Well, heidi ho, friends of the farm. So this side of the garden I don't show a whole lot of. This is where we had the onions that we pulled out and processed those up in the onion harvesting video. And I haven't done anything with that part of the garden since then. I've let the irrigation stay on the last couple days just to soften the ground. So what I'm going to do is pull the irrigation tape up, and then I'm going to till it with the tractor, put the irrigation tape back down, and then I'm going to put a little bit more fall sunflowers in the ground because those are a big hit. This was where we had the where am I at here? The onions that we pulled out a little while ago. I'm also going to be pulling in the ground today, pulling out the yellow summer squash, the zucchini that were up there, and I did just a row of the Armenian cucumbers, and I had a bumper crop this year, which is awesome. So I think I might do a little bit more and do a succession planting with the Armenian cucumbers next year. This first row of cucumber were the straight eights, and I don't know if they got cross-pollinated or what, but they just didn't do well at all. And to be honest, when you have an Armenian cucumber, you don't really want anything else. So not too broken up about that. Next year I don't think I'm going to put any straight eights in the ground, but I'm going to till this in as well today, and maybe do sunflowers. I don't know what else I'm going to throw in the ground, maybe nothing. Heck, so got a little bit of work to do over here by the chicken coop, so hopefully they'll provide me some moral support. So we got a little bit of work to do. Let's get going. All right, this is the row that I had sunflowers in. And planted them right on top of that drip tape. And I know that drip, those root balls for the sunflowers can cause a little bit of grief pulling this drip tape up. So let's see. One's not bad. This is one of the root balls for two sunflowers that were planted right next to each other. So it's pretty good size, but as you saw when that drip tape got stuck pulling it up, I just gave it a swift kick with the heel of my boot, and I think it just tears these little micro roots enough and it comes right up. So a little trick for you, but we're going to till this in, and you won't even know that these sunflowers and onions were here. You just never know what you're going to pull up when you pull up the irrigation tape. Well guys, that did not go like I expected. I thought this was going to be a breeze, tilling this thing with leaving the irrigation rows on like I had, but it was like tilling concrete. It is so dry and so hard in between the rows that, you know, when I did go up the middle of the rows where you can see there's a little bit of moisture, it really didn't do a whole heck of a lot. So I didn't get down real deep, but man, I sure kicked up a lot of dust. And as you can see here, I can't believe for the middle of monsoon exactly how dry we are. So I might have to wait till we can hopefully get a little bit of monsoon, soften this up here and go over it again. But well, it's been a few days and the weather person on the news was not real promising. It was going to be another good week of high temps, no rain. So I took the drag harrow, smoothed it out a little bit, and put the irrigation tape back in the rows and sprinkled down some fall sunflowers. So hopefully we'll get some popping up through here. I just had some leftover seed, so I put it in the ground. But that's it for now. It didn't quite go as I expected, but oftentimes it doesn't. And that's all part of the fun of gardening and small scale farming. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. You take it easy.